Tomorrow this world shall know pain.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's me, Hopeless, and I believe this is part 21 or 22 of our Naruto Trilogy playthrough. Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I hope they kept, what's his name in this game. I mean, I don't see any reason to take him out. You know, they got the lightning pitch guy, or whatever you call him, who's from Tekken. I just call him Tekken guy, how about that? Yeah! Last time we went toe-to-toe with Datara in a battle of, you know, Top Gun, and, well, I came out on top and he cheated. Okay, let's see. What's our mission objective? Go to Sandbridge. I guess we're gonna go check on the Kazakage. I'd just like to say that, you know, I really missed, you know, back in the days whenever these games came out, you know, and I would play, you know, with my brother, and you know, I won most of the time, but you know, it wasn't so much about the winning that was fun. It was just, you know, having somebody that, you know, you enjoyed playing with, you know, and you know, he was good with Kiba and stuff, and I just want to say that if you know, if he ever watches these videos, I mean, you know, nowadays he's living on his own and doing his own thing, but you know, I guess everybody's got to walk their own way, do their own stuff. But anyway, let's
Hey.
Or let's see. Or you would, but
My.
I guess I don't have any dollars to give him. But yeah, if y'all want me to do a let's play of Red Dead Redemption, I'll do that for y'all. I was gonna do it. I messed up on one part, so I scrapped the video. But you know, bear in mind, I get into a little bit of a character whenever I play that game. You know, I try to act like the main character, so you know, I say, you know, things that might offend some people, but I just want to let y'all know that, you know, I'm not, you know, saying it to be offensive or whatever, you know. Like, for instance, like, you know, in the game they call people darkies and stuff like that, and, you know, sometimes I'll do that. Like, okay, in one scene, one guy, he's like, oh, why do I gotta sleep with the darkies or something like that, and, you know, I was like, you know, so I said something like, you know, well, when you go to bed, like, hold your wallet tight or something like that, you know. I mean, it don't mean nothing, just, you know, just a joke. But yeah, if y'all want to see me, you know, do a playthrough of that, I'd be more than willing to. I mean, I want to, you know, hopefully get some people to, you know, enjoy my videos, and, you know, hopefully, I don't know where I was going there, but, oh, it's Tamari.
Tamari?
Hang on, my ears itchy. These headphones, they make my ears itchy.
What are you doing here?
My business at the Hidden Leaf is finished. I'm just on my way home to the sand. What about you? You look like you're in a hurry.
I like that, that one scene in the episode whenever Kakashi, he, told, you know, what's her name, Sakura, to go easy on the food pills, and he's like, otherwise you'll get fat, and she got all pissed off, and I don't know, for some reason, like, she said something about, like, have you ever heard of, like, you know, sexual harassment? I mean, I don't consider that to be sexual harassment if you warn somebody that, you know, those things can make you fat. I mean, that's just being friendly. I mean, if you take it a wrong way, that's your beef, not, you know, anyone else's.
We have something to tell you.
It's not
What?
like, you know,
Gar was...
he was like, you know, you keep eating and I'll tell you when to stop, like, you know, and slapping her ass or something.
Yes.
Ugh. How could this happen?
We're just on our way to the sand to save Gara!
Tamari, would you come along?
Yes, of course I'll go with you.
It's still quite a ways to the hidden sand. Let's hurry.
Right!
Highway to the sand village. Gonna take you right into the sand village.
Naruto, you're pushing yourself too hard. If you keep this up, you'll burn out.
I can't take this anymore!
Huh?
I know why they're after Gara and me.
Why don't you use like a shadow clone to stay behind or something, or, you know, maybe send a shadow clone ahead or something, you know?
You know too, don't you, Sakura? The Akatsuki's come after me before, for the nine-tailed fox sealed inside of me.
Well,
If I was Naruto, like, I would always, like, you know, have like 6 shadow clones and have them, you know, in a circle around me, traveling in all directions, so that way, if there was an ambush, you know, one of my shadow clones, say if it were destroyed, I would know, and I could be like, to the northeast or behind us, you know, here comes a, you know, enemy.
Gara and I are the same.
That's one
We
big
both
tail.
have monsters locked up inside of us. That's what these bastards are after.
The tail is bigger than the body. Maybe not as thick, but definitely longer and taller.
And that's the worst part about it. To them, we're just monsters. All they see is the means to an end.
I remember when the original series ended and they had that image right there that it was like, you know, they weren't sure, you know, what the Akatsuki would look like and who they were going to be, except for Itachi and possibly Pain, but his Rinnegan wasn't, you know, the same as it is now. And they had Quentin Flynn doing the voice of Datara, and I was like, oh man, that's awesome, I really hope they do that. But I feel that, what's his name, he's done a really good job at doing Datara. Christopher Randolph, I think his name is.
Naruto.
Everything about us was exactly the same. No one ever understanding us. But I had Iruka-sensei and friends who were there for me. They really saved me.
Funny how he remembers, like, I don't know, like his, you know, him, Sakura, Naruto, or Naruto, he remembers himself as, you know, a kid, along with Sakura and Sasuke as a kid, but everyone else is just their normal selves, like Neji, Lee, Tenten, Ino, Choji, Kiba, like everyone else the same age, but he remembers himself as a kid.
And he had to fend for himself. A lot longer than I ever did. And now he's the target of the Akatsuki, just like they targeted me. It's not fair. Why should his life be so full of misery all the time? Why is it always him?
No, I don't understand why. Is it because Naruto has a lineage with you know, the sage of the sixth path that whenever he has like, you know, a different what do you call it, chakra mode, or is it possible that if you know, the other tailed beasts. No, that's not true. Killer Bee, whenever he goes into his tailed beast mode, he has that red and black chakra look, whereas Naruto's is like a pure gold. So, you know, why is that? I mean, is it because he's part of the Sage of Six Paths or whatever? And also, whenever he goes into Nine Tails mode, the, you know, Kurama, he is, you know, also made of that gold chakra. I don't know, it's weird.
That's why I gotta hurry. I don't have a second to waste.
Honestly, I think it might have been just a mess up.
It's all right. We understand how you feel.
That's why I want to get there as fast as I can. I want to save Gaara now!
Why don't I stop and monologue for a bit, you know, so we can, you know, let the Akatsuki get away.
I know.
Thank you, Naruto Uzumaki.
We're heading straight for the hidden sand. No breaks! Now come on, let's go!
What if we need to shit? Do we just pull down our pants and, you know, just go on a trip, go on or jump from tree to tree? I guess you'd have to like grab like a leaf or something as you're jumping from tree to tree. Maybe a pine cone or something. Sticky tree sap must be used for some kind of, what do you call it, you know, item mixery or whatever. That I mean, there'll probably be one later on, but there isn't a, you know, scroll or a doll out here. Let's go this way. See what's over here.
This isn't the time for sun.
Whatever. Okay. To the left is Forest of Quiet Movement. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Take time to save just in case, you know, say like the power were to go out or something, but I mean, well, I guess the power can go out, you know, even if there's no thunderstorm. Pray to the Buddha statue. What does it say? Hidden sand is straight ahead, Tenchi Bridge is to the right, and Hidden Village is behind. Tenchi Bridge. Oh yeah, that's where Naruto fought Orochimaru. You can tell we're heading into the Hidden Leaf because it's so, like, what do you call it? Deserty or whatever. Bird poop. We reached the desert. You know, I don't know how many people have rewatched that old movie, you know, Bible Goes West, but, you know, I gotta say that that was a weird fucking movie. I guess all, like, well, half of Steven Spielberg's movies are pretty fucking weird. If I was Naruto, I'd ask Tamari, I'd be like, what the fuck is this? I mean, you know, who buried that there? Or, well, how long was it there and why is it buried and who's it supposed to be? I mean, it looks like somebody graffitied it and it has like weird dreadlock hair that look like beehives. It's really weird. Seriously, I mean, does anybody know? Is there some sort of, like, is there something in the manga that, you know, no one ever mentioned? Because it doesn't look like a Kazekage. I mean, just, it's like some random ass ugly statue. What's up, giant bird? You got something for us? Sweet. pray to Buddha. Please give us a good item so that we can make food pills or weapons or paper bombs, whatever we need.
Tamari and Shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village.
Brock Lee, what are you doing dressed as a hidden sand ninja?
What's happened to Gara?
Baki will fill you in on the details. For now, we just need to get you to the Kazekage's mansion.
I think later on I'm probably gonna make me some macaroni and cheese and some encore gravy steaks. Oh my god! For those of you that have never had that, oh god! I mean, for the first couple times, it really hits the spot. But if you eat it too much, you can get sick of it. But yeah, it's so good. I mean, what I do to give it the right touch, because if you just get like regular macaroni and cheese and regular or this encore steaks and mix it together, it's a little bland. So my secret is I open a pack of pork ramen and I use the flavor seasoning in it and I sprinkle it in with the steaks and mix it up, so that way it gives it a little more kind of a porky flavor. But yeah, it comes out really, really good. I mean, I shouldn't be eating that because I've been trying to go to the gym and work out and stuff, but I mean, God, it's so good, and I've already bought it, so no sense in letting it go to waste. Also, I got the it's like the macaroni and cheese that I don't know if I can say the name or whatever, but it comes with broccoli, and it's not the Velveeta brand. I mean, I guess I have freedom of speech. I mean, it's not like I'm showing a picture of it or anything. But yeah, it's the blue box, and it rhymes with raft. I don't want to take any chances.
Right here.
What do you got for us, buddy? Some bento? Not sure what that is, but okay. Guess it's like a box lunch or something. Let's see. Negates poison. Yeah, that's crap. I don't want that.
Thanks.
Well,
Right
tell you
here.
what. If we're gonna face Sasori in a little bit, I might as well take like, I don't know. I guess one will be fine. Wait, I only have 500 real? Damn.
Thanks.
I must have blown my money on something. I don't remember what it was. Does anyone else remember? Hey everybody. Come on, some good stuff. Some rock salt. I think they use that like in cooking meth or something, or I forget what they use rock salt in. So it's some kind of drug, I just can't remember what it is.
Hmm?
I think it's meth. A Koban. I got one of those before, I think.
Come on in.
Wish I could sell some stuff and make some money. There we go. I got 31 ninja pills, so I don't want to sell them all. I might need some. Tell you what, I'll sell you 10 of them. Is there anything in my inventory that's, I don't know, I don't want to sell that, because I think that's for, I need to give that to somebody. Yeah, I come across a lot of soybean, flower nectar. Okay, I also ate them. rough ink. I guess I already bought a Ninjutsu reference book. Let's see, I have the stuff to make an exhaustion tag. What do I need for that? Armor piercing arrowhead. Poison tag. Sluggish tag. I guess we'll get the poison tag, poison seed, rough ink, and ninja tag. Yeah, I figured I'd probably run out of ninja tags. Oh well. The poison,
Thanks.
you know, whatever, is pretty good. Hey, what the hell? Why can't I equip it? Oh, wait, sure, I'm probably gonna buy it.
Come on in.
Jesus. It's 12,000. I can't afford that.
Thanks.
Y'all are just trying to, you know, gouge the hell out of us, aren't you? Maybe after we complete this Kazekage stuff. Hey, it's a puppet master. It always looks like they're carrying like a mummy on their back or something. Let me check this little thing. Empty bottle. That might come in handy for like a health potion or something later on.
Baki!
Tamari.
How come
And
he's
you've got a
never in
backup
any
unit
games?
from the Hidden Leaf Village.
I liked his wind sword attack. It was pretty cool.
Tell me about Gara! What's happened to him?
Well, he was taken by a man with a clay bird.
Yes. Unfortunately, the Akatsuki still have him.
And I think there was a scorpion man hanging outside.
You've sent a tracking unit after them, right? What have they reported?
They say the Akatsuki have taken Gara and are making for the land of rivers.
I can't remember if that's in this game or if it's in the next one, but I like it whenever, I mean, hopefully it's in this game or in any of the games. I mean, I don't remember if it was or not, but, you know, when, yeah, I'm sure it is, because when Sasuke was hunting for Itachi, like, and he fought Deidara, that was a pretty cool battle. But the only problem is, I think in this game they didn't turn it into a like a kind of like a, what do you call it, a boss battle where like you press buttons and dodge stuff and there's cinematics and stuff. I mean, I wish like all the serious battles were like that, like, because I mean it was a huge battle, you know. I mean, the whole thing, like when, you know, I mean, because one of the Akatsuki died. I mean, that's pretty important, you know. I mean, come on. For each, remember the Akatsuki that died. I'm sure. Well, no, that's not true. There's a couple that didn't get their own little cinematics or whatever. Like, for instance, Konan, she never got hers. Let's see, who else? Sorry about this. Let me try to think. I'm thinking Konan, Deidara, possibly Kisame. Is there anyone I'm not thinking of? Oh, Zetsu. Yeah, he, I mean, he was just, I guess, a white, you know, he was just a white Zetsu with, half of Madara, or, well, that wasn't even Madara's, you know, chakra fused inside of him. It was actually, Kaguya's chakra, I think. I don't remember where he came from, but, I just know that, yeah, I think, like, right when she was sealed the first time, like she somehow like flung him out of her body, and like he waited, you know, until the right moment to where he could, you know, get somebody to resurrect all the, or gather all the tail beasts and form the tree, and the tree would, you know, be sucked into somebody, and then she could, you know, take over that body and become Kaguya again.
Rivers, huh?
Sorry if I spoiled that for
We
somebody,
can't just
but
sit here. Let's go
you
after
know,
them, Kakashi
I
Sensei.
mean, it's been out for a while now. Come on, if you haven't seen it, you know.
Baki, we'll head to the Land of Rivers and rescue the Kazekage.
My thanks.
It was
We're in your
pretty
debt.
shocking though when I first discovered that the Black Zetsu was that important. I mean, I always thought he was just like maybe one of the white Zetsus or something, or just like how he's Madara said, you know, like it was his chakra, you know, mixed with you know, one of the white Zetsus, so it was kind of like Hashirama and Madara mixed together.
Naruto, Sakura, I'm going to contact the Hidden Leaf. While I do, you two get ready.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, though, if it was Madara's chakra and Hashirama's chakra, that it would be like one of the most powerful Akatsuki members ever, because, well, I guess he could use like wood style, but
We've just received word from Kakashi.
I mean, well, I guess you should have had the Renegon, because I think whenever the Renegon or the Senju and the Uchiha come together, they form the Renegon or whatever. But anyway, let's watch this.
He says that the Akatsuki have taken the Kazekage and are heading for the Land of Rivers. I'm assigning you essentially the same mission as Team Kakashi. Get to the Sand Village as fast as possible and provide any support necessary.
Oh my god, who could it be?
Is that clear?
Caristo.
Team Guy.
All right, everyone. We'll make it to the Land of Rivers in one day.
That's like me, I'm Neji. Yeah, I'm all cool and, you know, probably gonna sleep with Tintin and, you know, I'm not gonna die from a twig or whatever.
I think we can make it in half a day, Sensei.
It will take 3 days, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, what's the point of making promises we can't keep?
Exactly.
Forward, everyone. Let's make for the Land of Rivers.
Eight trigrams, finger jutsu. 1 finger, 2 fingers, 4 fingers, 8 fingers, 16 fingers, 32 fingers, 64 fingers. Say Jiraiya, it's like he's just hanging around the noodle shop just hoping Naruto will show up or something. Old coin. Hopefully that's worth something. I like that episode when Kakashi took Guy to the, you know, the Uchiha village, or the Uchiha part of the village, and, you know, tricked him into thinking it was just like a trip or whatever, and... Can I go this way?
Nope.
Nope. But anyway, yeah, he was like, why don't you go get a fortune? And he's like, hey, look, I got excellent luck, because... Well, actually, at first, you know, he was like, you know, he's like, I don't believe in, you know, deities or whatever, you know, anything that controls your fate or whatever. And then after he got good luck, he was like believing in it. Is there something in here? Yep. I guess, you know, collecting all this little stuff can help.
Phew.
Because if I don't use it in mixing items, I can always sell
could
it.
we take a break soon?
Really? We're still
Complaining
inside the
already?
Leaf Village.
You are out of shape.
What did you just say?
Enough talking, you two.
Huh?
Something's coming.
Oh no, it's our copies. I know it's Kisame.
Let's...
What?
Well, well, finally.
Wait a minute.
I know that face.
You know this person, Guy Sensei?
No,
Who are you?
I've never met him before.
It's no wonder you're called a beast. Your intelligence is certainly subhuman. Well, let me refresh your memory.
Well, let me refresh your memory with a kick to the
He
face.
has an incredible amount of chakra. So this is one of the Akatsuki.
Now then.
Water style, water clone jutsu.
Water clone jutsu?
I wish that, you know, Shinobi Strikers would have had, you know, like the Shadow Clone Jutsu and the Water Clone Jutsu, but not as a substitution, you know, because, I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, but, I mean, I wish that, like, you could use it and, like, they would die with one hit, though, but, I mean, it would still be a good distraction. I mean, to overwhelm your enemy with, you know, say 4 or 5 of you plus you know.
Let's get started.
Okay, gang, here we go. Split off into 2 groups. Neji, you're with Tintin. Lee'll team with me.
And what really pissed me off was that, you know, the Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu was like, you know, one of, you know, 3rd Hokage's, like, signature jutsu, but they didn't give it to him. You know what they gave to him? They gave him that fucking, you know, mud bomb attack or whatever that he used on Orochimaru that, you know, was just a joke because, you know, even Orochimaru said so himself. He was like, you know, are we done dicking around here? I mean, I can understand the Dragon Flame Jutsu, but I mean, give him the fucking Shuriken Jutsu, or Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu. I mean, it'd be kind of cool if, like, they gave him, like, the Tile Shuriken. I mean, that was pretty cool. You know, whenever he was like, Tile Shuriken, and, like, ripped the, you know, tiles off the roof and threw it at him. I mean, it was original. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Here I come!
And I was really disappointed by the reanimation jutsu because, you know, it was just like the first and second came up and then they launched a wooden dragon and a water style attack. I mean, really? I thought it was going to be more like, you know, the Shadow Clone Jutsu where, like, you know, I thought it would be like random, like, kind of Jonin or something, but or at least, you know, the first and second Hokage would come out and, you know, just kind of beat on him a little bit, you know? I mean, that's all, you know? It's not like it's, you know, that
I'm not
big a
done
deal.
playing with you yet.
He really is tough.
I mean, I feel like they messed up really bad on Shinobi Strikers that they had a good idea, you know, to make an original or make it where you could have your own original, you know, ninja, but I don't know, there's something lacking. Like the ultimate jutsus are really weak. They miss half the time, and you know, you can't be like, you know, you can't be from a certain village. You can't, you know, like explore a world. You can't, you know, learn from or you can learn from a master, but you can only learn like, say, if you're a defensive type, you can only learn jutsu from that person. So basically, you know, if say I wanted to be just a water style user, can't do that. I mean, I can use a water style jutsu and whatever, you know, depending on, you know, whatever that type is, like if whether it's ranged or attack or, you know, whatever. I'm rambling on and I hate that game and it's pissing me off, so I just feel like I need to vent on it. So anyway, let's do this.
In that case, why don't we step up our game as well?
Okay.
Please, I'll kick his ass.
I won't try and talk you out of it. I'll let you learn the hard way.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I really hope to God that, you know, if they do make a Strikers 2, that it'll be somewhere along the lines of maybe like World of Warcraft and Xenoverse, because Xenoverse is actually pretty good, you know. And like if you could start like in an area, like a certain area, and you know, explore a world, fight, you know, random NPCs and stuff like that, that'd be pretty badass. And, you know, maybe you had to start with some weak jutsu, but you know, I feel like there's like potential there, you know. I don't know. If I'm wrong, you know, let me know. It's me and my girl versus Kisame's water clones.
Go!
Shall I cover you?
Now!
I'll end you with this!
8 trigrams, 64 falls!
My turn yet?
You're pathetic.
Shall I cover you? Hi there.
Behind you! 8 trigrams, air pulse!
Shall I cover
8 trigrams,
fly apart?
The real fight begins.
how about
Shall I cover you?
8 trigrams, ball rotation? Now, over here!
Shall I cover you? Hi there. Fly apart.
Here I come.
Get him.
I'll end you with this!
2 bombs, 4 bombs, 8 bombs, 16 bombs, 32 bombs,
8 trigrams, 64
64
falls!
bombs.
I expect no less from the Akatsuki. However, the victory was ours.
Damn straight. Joyful, you've reached 60,000 star points. Also, another thing that was kind of annoying about the Shinobi Strikers is that your clothing, you know, it has an added ability,
I
which
see.
is not bad,
It
but
looks as though I've taken you too lightly.
whenever, you know, you see a piece of clothing that you really like, that, you know, it could have a bad effect, and you're like, damn it, I don't want that effect. So basically, you know, you're either stuck wearing something crappy looking, but, you know, it has a good effect, or you can wear something cool, but it doesn't really help. So, you know, that's, you know, kind of a downfall.
All right then. I'm through playing games.
So you just disappear?
It's over.
Yes. Now it's up to Lee and Guy Sensei.
Think they'll be okay?
They'll be fine. He'll use his morning peacock. That's what I call it when I get morning wood.
So, I finally get to settle my score with you.
You know, it's funny, I actually haven't had morning wood in, like, since I was a teenager. Is that something that just happens to guys, you know? You just wake up and you don't have it anymore?
You know, I keep feeling like I've met you before. Somewhere. Maybe...
Maybe, you know, that it has something to do with my sleep apnea, maybe? I mean, I don't know. Or maybe I'm out of shape or something. I mean, hard to say. I mean, I know my sleep apnea, it has, you know, a lot of effects on my body that kind of screw with me. Like sometimes I'll be dizzy, sometimes it'll make me pee a lot. You know, I mean, you know, just different things.
It's no good. I can't remember.
Tired throughout the day is usually, you know, a big one. That's why I need energy drinks like constantly.
Well, you really are a troublesome one. All right, with my blade shark skin here, I'll cut you to ribbons and make you remember.
This murderous intent. He is no ordinary foe, is he?
Be careful, Lee. The smallest slip could cost you your life.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in real life, you know, getting hit with that shark skin would hurt like a motherfucker.
All right, here I come.
Not to mention the fact that it drains your chakra by, you know, hitting you. That really sucks. I like how, you know, the sword, you know, it picks its owner. Like if you try to take it from him, it'll, you know, stab you or whatever.
Go!
Yeah.
Save my morning peacock until the very end. Weird that I can't use it on them. Release! Morning peacock!
I never managed to remember. I'm sorry.
Sorry that I killed you, but yeah, I couldn't remember. Outrageous. Looks like probably have to fight Itachi next with Naruto and Kakashi.
I suppose I should have expected no less. This has been rather enjoyable, but it looks like our time's run out.
What? That's not what happened. In the show, I beat you to death and the jutsu wore off and you're like actually some like hidden sand village underneath the, you know, some kind of ceiling jutsu or something.
Unfortunately, our final showdown will have to wait. Until then, take care not to die.
Yeah, right. They wouldn't let him escape. They would beat his ass until he couldn't, you know, get out of there.
He was a fairly strong opponent.
It looks like you finished too.
Neji! Tenten! Are you alright?
Yes, we managed somehow.
What do you mean, somehow? It was easy as hell.
I see. He gave you trouble too.
No.
So, what was he after anyway?
Well...
To slow us down.
I know we're all concerned with his motives, but we've no time to pause.
Yes, it's just as Neji says. We need to hustle and catch up with Team Kakashi.
Team Kakashi. It's funny how he says it so, like, I don't know, dramatically and kind of slow. It's like he has to sound it out or something. Kakashi.
Right.
Okay, we'll save the thinking for later. Right now, we trek on.
Yes, sir!
Kisame Hoshigaki.
All right, shall we go?
I'm sorry for putting you through all this trouble.
No. If we needed help, you'd do the same for...
Thank you.
Well then, we leave for the Land of Rivers.
Wait!
The Land of Rivers. And this is Lady Chio. What brings you here? It's a sand shinobi. If a sand shinobi is needed, then I'm the one to go. Oh, what the hell is wrong with the story here? I mean, she came because her grandson is part of the Akatsuki. Come on. And also, we came here to, you know, pull poison out of, you know, Conqueror, which is weird that they didn't have that battle, you know, where he fought Sasori, but I guess, you know, they couldn't put, you know, the Heroku puppet in the game. I mean, seriously, why couldn't you put the Heroku puppet in the game? Granted, I like, you know, both Sasori's, you know, what do you call it, you know, Iron Sand and the, you know, Hiroku's tail, so, you know, both of them are pretty badass. Why are there random dogs wandering in the desert? I mean, what's the deal with that? Doesn't look like there's anything out here. Looks like this is where we fight Itachi. Dismiss.
This is...
Kakashi-sensei!
Careful, everyone.
Huh? What?
So soon?
Uchiha.
This is... Itachi Uchiha!
My favorite character.
Kakashi. Naruto. It's been a while.
That wasn't enough for you, huh? You have to go after Gaara as well?
I mean, his backstory is, so great. Just, you know, like, I mean, seriously.
I'll destroy every last one of you!
I mean, watching Naruto, I mean, the whole reason is just, you know, for, you know, Itachi. That's pretty much it.
It's time you came with me, Naruto.
I wish they had, like, a spin-off show, like, you know, just all about Itachi.
Don't mess with me!
Calm down, Naruto. I'll take care of him.
His little, you know, quest, from when he was a kid to, you know, when he became Bananbu, and then when he worked for the Leaf, and, you know, and then he betrayed his family, and after he worked for the Akatsuki, and, you know, that'd probably be about as far as the show could go, so, I don't know, it could probably go about 4 or 5 seasons, you know, it's not bad.
What?
That said, I don't mean you should just stand by and watch. I need you for backup. I'd like to send you on ahead, but I don't think I can take him alone.
All right!
Kakashi versus... Wait, what the hell? I don't need any kind of bento or whatever. Itachi Uchiha. Strike final blow within 80 counts. Unable to use enhanced ninjutsu. Oh, I know what that is. Unable to use ultimate ninjutsu.
Go!
Lightning blade! Too weak! Now's the time!
Naruto! It's your turn!
How's this?
Behind you!
Well, I did win, but something feels strange.
I was hoping to finish him with Naruto's Rasengan, but oh well.
Well done, Kakashi. You do know your way around a fight.
Itachi, you...
That's as far as we go this time.
He vanished!
The way he retreated.
Yes. Apparently he was here only to buy time.
Buy time?
When you consider his tactics, there's no doubt they've already started extracting the tailed beast, presumably trying to create a new Jinchuriki.
Tailed beasts? Jinchuriki? What?
Tailed beasts are mysterious creatures like Shukaku and the Nine Tails.
The Nine Tails.
Tailed beasts are huge concentrations of chakra. During the Great War, every nation competed for their control.
Control? Is it possible to wield these concentrations of chakra?
With the Sharingan and the wood style it
In
is.
the end, no. No one managed it.
Except for the first Hokage and Madara.
But at one time, people did try to control them.
And Naruto, I guess, after he befriended him.
By sealing the tailed beasts in humans. And people in whom tailed beasts are sealed, like Gaara, are called Jinchuriki.
Jinchuriki. I guess it's a little easier to say than what I was saying. Jinchuriki. I guess you just can't focus on the R. You just gotta kind of Jinchuriki.
How are the tailed beasts extracted?
Sakura?
It takes a sealing jutsu strong enough to counterbalance the tailed beast's power, and a lot of time. But were things to reach that point, then the Jinchuriki...
You don't mean...
That's right, dear. Once the tailed beast is extracted, they die.
No, then...
You're always quick to cry, huh, Sakura? Hey, don't worry.
One of your best friends is gonna die and you don't cry. I mean, you know, you're kind of an asshole, Naruto.
I promise I'm gonna save Gaara.
Or just straight up retarded.
Don't you get it? Naruto, I'm concerned!
Kakashi-sensei, we better hurry.
Naruto...
Itachi, Kisame, you delayed them.
You can see where Orochimaru's used to be the pinky or whatever.
No, it was fun. I hadn't fought him in a while.
Was Orochimaru the pinky, or I thought he was like a middle finger or something?
It's true we bought ourselves some time, but they'll arrive here shortly.
I know. We'll begin sealing the One Tail now.
Maybe he was the pinky.
Alright. Sealing Jutsu. 9
Phantom Dragons. For those of you that don't know, that's the sound Gaara made when they were extracting the tailed beast.
Why am I here?
Well, looks like you're in purgatory. Looks like you didn't believe in God, and you weren't bad, so you didn't go to hell, so purgatory is where you go.
Is that me? That's me. Wanting to be needed by someone.
Well then who the hell are you?
Why? Why did I want that? Why do I... Yes. I wanted to be like him. Protect everyone. Be acknowledged